Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohammad Azimin bin ABDULL and my matrix number is B0918101140. And today I'll be presenting my individual assignment. Executive summary or abstract. Building maintenance is responsible for a property upkeep, including structure, electrical, and plumbing system. The main goal is to manage a building and its ground as well as customized needs for the facility. Responsibility can vary from building to buildings. It can include everything from leaky faucets to major repairs. This may include obtaining outside contractor to resolve major issue. Around the building, responsibility can include lawn maintenance and sprinkler repair, electrical problem, and trash disposal. Because of building maintenance encompass so many things, company choose outsource to building maintenance companies. In the audit report, we will be focusing on the preventive and condition-based maintenance on College Kediaman Satria, which located at UTEM. Main campus, the main part is the room that students are staying and the place itself where it's the college to a resident. The bathroom, the room itself, and a corridor of the room. While doing so, we also do surveillance onto the stairs and the elevator of the building itself. Following the state of the building, we can conclude that some needed maintenance and some are still in a good shape of the equipment nor the floor building itself. Here we list down the equipment needed for the maintenance and how to provide better service in the future. Thank you. So here are the background. There are 7 residential colleges in UTEM, which 6 located in the main campus and while others is rented from outside. The residential college located within the main campus at Lestari, Resident College and Satria Resident College, which consists of 5 blocks, namely Tuah Jebat, Lekir, Lekyu, and Kasturi, while the Resident College Center is UTEM Sri Utama Residential College. The resident college is located in the main campus, can accommodate 6,020 students, while the UTEM Sri Utama Resident College can accommodate a total of 1,152 students. Here we are focusing on the Tuah building, which has been operated for nearly 3 years when it operated on October 17. The building has 9 floors in total and occupied 1,000 students with 10 students in one full room. Although the building is still considered new, yet it still has a few problems occur during the surveillance when doing perimeter check of the building. On the aspect of that, we concur that the building are needed to do some maintenance from all the equipment that have been set on each one of the room, which consists of bathroom and 5 designated dorm room. During the period of the time and staying in one of the room, we have found out that the equipment are needed to do some maintenance regarding the place and the equipment itself. The cases that have been stated, we are doing the building service and building equipment. Number 1, the bathroom. For the description is the toilet are in a bad condition, the door of each bedroom are being taken apart, the wall are needed to be fixed, water shortage and flushing system not working, and the clock drain system does not function well. For the action taken, examine the student dorm once a week, install a new set of doors going to the bathroom, repair the plumbing system, checking pipeline if there is any leakage happens. Cleaners are expected at least 2 weeks per month. For number 2, bathroom, the faucet. The faucet has leakage, the water shortage, the washer in bad condition. And for the action taken, change the faucet into more suitable type of materials, change the washer, repair the water leakage, check for any water droplets during exam. Cleaning service are required in 2 weeks in a month. Thank you. 3. Bathroom, place to take ablutions. The floor are crooked, the water shortage, the place are in a bad conditions, the tiles are breaking apart and clogged drain. For the action taking, clearing service are required clearing in 2 weeks per month, and check for the plumbing system. Number 4, dorm room, which is the bed. The wooden plank are in bad conditions and termites, insects are found. For the action taken, change the bed plane to more solid materials, do a 2 weeks per month pest control, and check for any insect nests are located near the dorm. Thank you. Dorm room, that is the window. The window pane are broken, the curtain are ripped apart, the window is broken in exterior glasses, the window are in bad conditions. Change the curtain whenever there is problem occur. Create a document form and let the student fill in every month showing the condition of the dorm room. Number 6, dorm room, which is the study desk. The tables are in bad conditions, the walls are breaking, the drawers are unable to open. Check the table or the desk if any maintenance are needed, repair the walls that are broken, and create a document form and let the student fill in every month showing the condition of the dorm room. We have the elevator. Elevators are stuck on designated floor. The elevator unable to close, unable to open, unable to push button. Elevator has problem with the weight limits and the capacity sensor. What we do is repair the elevator, check for broken parts, create a document form and student to fill what problems they encounter, leave a maintenance number on the elevator if any accident happen, and do maintenance routine 2 times a week. 8. Stairs. Stairs have broken parts, stairs are unbalanced to the floor crack, and the handlebars are in a bad conditions. What we do is repair the broken parts of the stairs, checks for any broken part occurred during examine the stairs, and do a maintenance check up for 1 times a week. Thank you. I have the list of type of maintenance, which is preventive maintenance and predictive maintenance. For the preventive maintenance, PM is used to anticipate and prevent the breakdown of equipment and should ideally be performed on all items of equipment to prevent age-related failure. Manufacturers often provide recommendation to maintain a piece of equipment, but generally speaking, there are 3 main type of preventive maintenance, which is the mandatory, non-mandatory, paramedic and non-paramedic tasks, and inspection and task-oriented tasks. The exact requirement for preventive maintenance will vary depending on the equipment and the operation is performing. Industry uses standard to help determine the schedule for maintenance. The asset do not run to failure following this type of preventive maintenance schedule. Through tasks such as condition monitoring require court recording, inspection, and service against an understanding of the lifespan of the particular piece of equipment. These records will help determine when preventive maintenance is required. For the predictive maintenance is a technique that uses data analysis tools and technique to detect anomalies in your operation or possible defects in equipment and process so you can fix them before they result in failure. Predictive maintenance uses historical and real-time data from various parts of your operation to anticipate problems before they happen. There are 3 main areas of your organization that factor in predictive maintenance, which is the real-time monitoring of asset conditioning and performance, the analysis of work order data, and the benchmarking MRO uses. When predictive maintenance is working effectively as a maintenance strategy, maintenance is only performed on machine when it is required. There is just a before a failure is likely to occur. This brings several cost saving, which is minimizing the time the equipment being maintained and minimizing the production hour loss to maintain and minimizing the cost of spare part and the supplies. Thank you. The condition-based maintenance. Condition-based maintenance, or known as CBM, is a maintenance strategy that monitors the actual condition of asset to decide what maintenance needs to be done. CBM dictates that maintenance should only be performed when certain indicators show sign of decreasing performance or upcoming failure. Checking a machine for this indicator may include non-invasive measurement, visual inspections, performing data and schedule tests. Condition data can be gathered at certain interval and continuously as is done when machine has internal sensor. Condition-based maintenance can be applied to mission-critical and non-mission-critical assets. The goal of condition maintenance is to monitor and spot upcoming equipment failure to maintenance that can be proactively scheduled when it is needed and not before, as condition need to regular maintenance within a long enough time period of before failure, so work can be finished before the asset fail or perform fall below the optimal level. Condition-based maintenance allow preventive and corrective actions to be scheduled at the optimal time, thus reducing the total of cost of ownership. Further improvement in the technology are making it easy to gather, store, and analyze data for the CBM. In particular, CBM is highly effective where safety and reliability is the paramount concern. Thank you. We have the life cycle cost of the replacement of the equipment. We have bathroom door, water tap faucet, sink, bed, window pane, study desk, elevator, and stairs. For the quantity for the bathroom doors is 576. For the year of life is 10, and the unit cost for each is 12 ringgit. And total investment per year is 50,000. And for the equipment of water tap faucet, the quantity is 600, and the year of life is 10. The unit cost per that is 30 ringgit, and total investment in year is 50,000. And for the sink, we have this quantity as 110, a year of life with 10, a unit cost which is 40, total investment is 50,000. And bed for the quantity is 1080 and the year of life is 10, the unit cost is 100 and the total investment is 50,000. And we know pan is the quantity is 3,500 and the year of life is 10, unit cost is 25 ringgit and total investment year is 50,000. Study dust is quantity is 1080 in year of life and 10, unit cost is 35 ringgit and total investment year is 60,000. For elevator we have the quantity of 3 and the year of life of 10 and the unit cost is 50,000 and total investment year 1 is 500,000. For stairs quantity is 300, year of life is 10, unit cost is 2,000, total investment year of 1 is 50,000. On the total we have 8600,000. For the year past, which is the 10th year, it will cost 8,600,000. Thank you. We have the discussion, which is the project management. The scope of project is the clear identification of work that is required to complete or deliver a project successfully. On the project manager's responsibility to ensure that only the needed or the scope will be performed and that each deliverable can be completed in allocated time and within the budget. The documentation of the scope of the project will explain the boundaries of the project, establish the responsibilities of each member of the team, and set procedure on how a work is completed, will verify and approve. For maintenance use, the maintenance use in the audio report as being stated as predictive maintenance, as take the road when it comes to reading downtime. Though predictive maintenance is proven to deliver substantial benefits, it can't predict equipment issues with the same level of accuracy as machine learning technology. However, despite the fact that PDM promises the highest long-term financial saving and most preventive road for avoiding downtime. The college residents are focusing on the maintenance of the condition-based maintenance, predictive maintenance, and preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance is better for this maintenance are being occurred of the floor and the dome, where the maintenance worker are able to carry out the necessary precaution before any accident happen due to human error. This type of maintenance able to create a way to maintenance time to set any broken parts or unfunctional part of the equipment has been shown. Due to lack of discipline of the student, equipment are being treated based on their way of traction, which can be cause the disability of the equipment, where it can result in broken or malfunctions. From here, the maintenance should carry out the form to the student whenever they see any broken parts of the equipment, so this problem can be avoided and be more prepared in the future later on. Which is preventive maintenance in the building, able to contain the situation uphold, where the maintenance team able to monitor and keep track of each equipment that has been set up. The PM schedule is made to alert the worker about the main objective of the preventive maintenance. The reason why the condition-based maintenance being ignored is due to the lack of commitment. The PM schedule is not being followed accordingly. The daily check is always being skipped, and weekly check is also being come with PM schedule being prepared. The schedule is made to be followed because maintenance of the work order being set be able to can be contained and the failure able to be avoided in the future. It is based on time and uses of the equipment, which is being calculated where the failure might occur according to the time uses based on the work being set up. According to the life cycle, it would be roughly needed 8,600 just to change the equipment if any broken or failure happen towards the equipment if it's in total. Where individual, the cost of each go roughly 50,000 of the total of the equipment, where it can cause major difference of the total if the maintenance are being done properly following the schedule being set up. The life cycle may be avoided in paying highest number of them, may be more safer for the owner to record the number of the payment needed. It is shown that preventive maintenance is more affordable and economically rather than condition-based maintenance, but all maintenance stated is essential toward the lifespan of the equipment. The maintenance management, if the building should comply the schedule being set and follow the rules and standard regulations that have been set, the problem might be resolved by doing the building maintenance, which is to repair if any external equipment broken down. This able to make them save a lot of time in doing checking and survey the entire places where they can avoid by being informed in early stage if any accident might occur. For the water leakage and the clogged drain, the plumbing company should be notified sooner and be alert with any unfamiliar smell during entering the bathroom, or with maintenance team can check the drain. Are they functioning well or being clogged? The student smoking cigarettes butt and causing clogging of the water drain system. Thank you. Conclusion and recommendations. To conclude our finding of the reports, we can say that the most of the maintenance team need to take serious action of this matter, but they need to follow the schedule being set and follow the accommodating rules and regulations being set. Monitor the equipment and take note if anything might happen occur during the during the student are in the dorm room. If there is any accident happen, be notified as soon as possible as repair and change what needed to be changed. As being stated, prevention is better to repair when it can cost a lot of money involved when it comes to maintenance places. More to say the least, maintenance and repair is very crucial in parts in every life equipment and the building itself. The maintenance system is needed in every development, and so the equipment will be maintained in order to retain the value of the property itself. The management can use the plane system and follow the schedule and be more alert with the time and uses of the property. The schedule has been planned will make the implementation to work smoothly and can ensure damage are not so severe condition of the equipment. The management also need to keep track of the building and the equipment, track the cost for maintenance of the each equipment being stated, so the preparation able to being done execute properly in the near future. In order to minimize the risk, prevention maintenance has to be carefully planned and carried out by well-trained and motivated workers. This working system are able to contribute and dedicate more into their work as maintenance team who is more efficient and reliable. The trust of the landlord with the maintenance team being able to develop and make the highly costly be redundantly be lower and create a friendly environment for the student and the worker as well. Thank you.